This is Jackie, and I'm here with John Splithoff. Day 3 of Bonnaroo. How you hanging in there so far?
I'm good.
Trying to keep cool.
Yeah, I'm all good so far.
You got the shorts on. You're halfway there.
Shorts. Yesterday I didn't have shorts. Didn't make that mistake today. I'm feeling good about it.
Learned your lesson.
Yeah.
Your debut EP, Make It Happen, out June 22nd.
Yes.
Got that right?
2 weeks.
Okay, I did my research. That's important. 2 more weeks. What's your songwriting process like? Describe that for us.
I live in New York City. I usually just write at home. Lately I've been writing with other people, but all these songs that are on this EP I wrote in New York, and I kind of just recorded them myself, then took them to other people to get them fully produced and across the finish line, and then just live with it for a while, see if I like it or not, and the ones I like are on the EP. So.
Describe that EP in 3 words or less. Maybe I'll give you 4.
Well, it's called Make It Happen.
But the vibe, the sound, how we're going to describe it.
People will feel good.
I like that.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned New York City. It's a very music-dense city. How do you stand out? How does yours stand out among the crowd? Well,
it's pop music, but it's also soulful. So there's a lot going on in New York City, and there's so many different scenes. The thing about New York City is like everyone really has their own thing going on, and people I don't know. It's just interesting to go out and see my friends play and all that. But with my music, I feel like it's just like it's the songs on this EP are pop music, and then there's some songs that are more R&B, soulful. So I think it stands out in the sense that it's just feel good music. There's not like, the goal is to make people feel good mentally and physically with this music.
Excellent. And you mentioned, there is a lot going on in New York City. What are some of your favorite music venues in New York to either attend a show or to play in?
We just played a show this past Tuesday, June 5th, at Bowery Ballroom, and it was my birthday. And it was really cool. This is my first time playing a headlining show there. But the past 4 years I've been living in New York. I've been seeing a lot of my favorite artists play there. I like Irving Plaza. Of course, Rockwood is just like an important place to go see music. Because you got people who are just starting out, people you never heard of. It's just great having a place with 3 stages that you could just show up to and kind of like gamble and see if something. But then you have huge acts play there too, like really intimate shows. So I think that venue is just like a really important thing for New York to have, and it definitely brings people together, which is not always the case in New York City.
Very true.
It's cold, it gets cold, so people don't want to get together all that often when it's so cold. Yeah.
So how do you translate songs from Make It Happen and other music to the live stage? Do you try to change it up? Do you keep it pretty similar?
We've been changing it up a little bit. This past week we played with full band. It was me and 6 other people on stage. So we had 2 backup singers, keys, another guitarist. I play guitar, bass and drums. And we just add things to the arrangements, we extend things, we take solos. We just try to amp it up more to make it more exciting live and make it feel live. Because you could play to a track and kind of sing over it like it's karaoke, or you could actually take a lot of time to make it unique for when people come to see you play live. So I think we did a good job of that.
Awesome. So with new music coming out, what role do you see music streaming sites like Spotify having with new music on deck?
Honestly, Spotify really changed my life. I put out a song, Sing to You, a while ago, and I remember I put it out independently, and I remember after 2 or 3 months, it got to 1 million streams, and that was a dream come true. I was like, oh my God, cool. But I saw that the stream started slowing down, and then all of a sudden it got onto a bunch of playlists, and then that just opened up a whole new world of people listening to my music. And from then on out, it's just been people are really excited about the next song coming out, release. I have a much bigger audience because of the streaming world. So I'm thankful for the reach that streaming has and the convenience of streaming. And for me, as like a person who just loves finding new music, it's always been awesome with Spotify. My college professor was the first person who mentioned, like, I found out through my college professor who was like 70. He was just like, "You guys know about Spotify? Oh, you gotta get on it." What do you mean you don't know about Spotify?
Best tip ever.
Yeah, so
What's up
and
next?
now Apple Music is great too. I love Apple Music. Yeah.
So what's up next for you after Bonnaroo?
We're sticking around here till Tuesday. I'm hanging in Nashville. I like that I can like enjoy this festival now. This is my first time at Bonnaroo, so get to see a lot of music, a lot of artists I respect and love. And then we're hanging in Nashville for a couple days. Then I go back to New York, producing some music, putting out this record in 2 weeks, and then first weekend of August we're playing Lollapalooza.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Very nice.
And I'm from Chicago, so
you're ready.
It's really exciting.
Chicago in the summer. Well, stay tuned for John Splithoff. Be sure to grab Make It Happen when it comes out in 2 weeks. This is Jackie. Thanks to Chorus FM and In the Key of Change.